So in the last video I made in class, these were the 3 different versions of Miss Clayton. This one I started with the top of the head and my nose got very big. And then these I started with the eyes, and this one I started with the eyebrows, and this one I actually started with the eye form, but I think they all came out so interesting, and having all 3 of these drawings on one page is gonna bring to life so many different sides of yourself, but in a really abstract, really different way. Most of the time, it won't look anything like you. However, it's all about the movement of your hand. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to do one more, and it's gonna be the same thing with 3 different images on the page. If they overlap a little bit, that's okay. I am not looking at my paper, all right? I still have Google Classroom open. I'm gonna be looking at my image on Google Classroom. I think it's a really good idea to actually have an image in front of you rather than next to you. I think if it's next to you, it's gonna be very, very tempting to just kind of look over and copy. So this way, I'm just gonna be able to look at myself. So I decided that I wanna start out with like the eyebrows and the eyes first. And remember, this is all about observation. So I'm looking at, what I'm seeing, but I don't really know what it's looking like on paper. Myself, when I draw realistically, I'm a very back and forth person where I'll keep looking at, what I'm drawing, and then back at the paper, and what I'm drawing and back at the paper. But I feel like when you're starting out as an artist, blind contours are really good because they help you really focus on what you're seeing, not what you think you see. So even though your drawing's not realistic, you are still going in and observing all of those little bitty realistic forms within your figure or the person. I'm gonna draw my bun. I don't even know if that's in the right spot. I'm gonna bring ears down and the rest of my hair. Maybe I'll bring it up and around. I have no idea what that's gonna do. All right, so this is portrait number 1. The continuous lines make for different shapes. It really breaks it up nicely. When we go ahead and we add color into these, I'm gonna really break it up into these different shapes. And I think I'm gonna, add color to them based on like the mood I feel each one is portraying. So I'm gonna now draw another one. I think I'm gonna work in like this area of my paper. And I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna start with my eyebrow first. I already feel like that was definitely too big, but we'll get a pupil in there. I'll begin with my nose. I think in the other one I made it a little too long. So we'll see. Hopefully it's a little bit better in this one. But I am just looking at the computer screen with myself on it. I am not looking at anything else. I think that this is a really good technique to use. Otherwise, if I was looking down, I'd be definitely tempted to look over. And if I had a dual screen on this, I should have recorded. All right, let's see if I could do a little scrunchy here. I don't remember if I did the bottom of my face or not, so you know what? Let's go in and do that. I have no idea, but I'm observing. I'm gonna bring my hair down like that. All right, so this is my second one. I have a lot of different lines in here because I started really like assessing where I wanted to put different things on the face. And because I couldn't pick up my pen, you know, kind of went all over the place. Oop. I think the last one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start on the top of my head and we'll see how this one goes. I did not like it on the last one, but we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna start here. And this isn't realism, so feel free to get some, you know, more scribbly marks in. I'm gonna bring it around here and back up. And then I feel like maybe my ear starts around here. So if I bring that up, it should lead out to my eyebrow and come down through my nose and my eyes. And so we'll bring this down. And I think for this one, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna do my lips next. And these are quick drawings. You could take longer on them though if you want to. That is totally fine. Some people do really, really in-depth contour line drawings. And I think that they come out beautifully. Some artists just work with contour lines. So I feel like I'm gonna do some hair. Now I started off the top of my head here, so let me bring that around and do a little bit more hair here. And I think I'm just gonna kind of get crazy with the hair, even though I'm not really sure if it's in the right position. I feel like the top was where I had that bun going on. All right, so this is my very last one, a little bit more glamorous. But this is what we're going for. 3 different blind contour portraits of the same subject. And these were all of the ones that I did in class. So I have these 3 together. I have these 3 together. And then I'm gonna pick one and I'm gonna decide what color scheme I think is gonna really fit best. All right, I might even draw some more. I really love doing blind contour drawings. So I hope you guys enjoy them as well. And I can't wait to see your 3-person drawing. There we go.